Hey guys, Max Convexity here. Let's do a noon update on these Defiance option strategy funds. See how we're doing today. We'll take a live look at the market. These quotes are, darn it, sorry about that. These quotes are actually live now and not delayed. My spreadsheet's still delayed by 15 minutes, but these charts are live. All right, so here we have NDX. This is how QQQY makes money or loses money. They sell NDX options. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, so you can see yesterday's action was not good. We were nowhere close to slipping into the profit box, much less slipping into it and then back out of it again. My friend Mike, the tactical stock scalper, loves when I talk about this. So today we opened underneath the profit box. The futures action at night, took us down a little bit. But then we slipped right into it. We almost slipped out of it on the top side, but now we're back in it again. All right, so we're about a quarter of the way through it. So we would expect to make about a quarter of the money we're going for right now if the market closed right now. Let's see what we're doing. Yes, we were going for 1.2 million. We still are going for 1.2 million. But unfortunately, the option is 61 points in the money. That's the bad news. The good news is we sold the option for 76 points. So the difference is 15 points. We still have 15 points worth of profit at this point. So instead of making 1.2, if the market closed where it's at, we would make about a quarter of a million. So we shall see. Like I always say, I'll be back at 4 or 5 o'clock and we'll get a final tally. Let's look over here at SPX. This is how JEPY makes or loses money by selling SPX options. And you can see this one, these boxes are kind of off center, but anyway, this one is the strongest of the bunch. This one is right on the max profit line. So if it closed right here, we'd expect a max profit or close to it. The spreadsheet is 15 minutes behind, so we'll see what the spreadsheet's calculation says. That's pretty close. So right now we're at 47.0948. The strike price was 47.10. Strike price is always your max profit when you sell an option. Doesn't matter if it's a call or a put, whatever the strike price is, if you sold the option, that's your max profit. So we sold this put, so our max profit is 47.10 because that was the strike. We're at 47.0948. So we're 52 cents out of the money, which right here, or actually in the money. So, well, the people that bought it are in the money. We're out of the money. Anyway, 52 cents would be our loss right now, or not our loss, but the difference between what we were supposed to make, which is $346,970. Right now, if the market closed where we're at right now, we would make about $335,478. So that would be good. I would be fine with that. I would be totally fine with that. Let's look over here at Russell 2000. Russell 2000 is the index that IWMY trades. Let me center this up. All right, so you can see we rallied and then we came back down, and we're about halfway through halfway through the profit box. The bottom line, just to refresh everyone's memory, is break even. Underneath the bottom line, we lose money. It costs us more to buy the options back than we sold them for. When you sell something first, it's a backwards transaction. When you're short something, you have to buy it back at the end of the day, because for every buy there has to be a sell. All these guys are doing is selling first. So for every sell there has to be a buy. So at the end of the day, they buy it back. All right, but the top line would be max profit. We're about halfway through, so we would expect a half profit. So let's make sure the spreadsheet, or let's see what the spreadsheet says about it. So the spreadsheet says the strike we sold was 1975, so that's max profit. We got $24 for it, so 24 less 1975, just call it 25. 1950s are break even. And right now the market is trading at 1962.08. You can see that right here, and you can also see that right here where it says Russell. These are 15 minutes behind, but anyway. So what that means to us is the option is 12 or almost 13 points in the money for the people that bought it. It's out of the money for us, but it doesn't really matter. So we would expect about a half profit. Sure enough, that's what we have, a half profit right now. So right now we're 3 for 3 winners, NASDAQ being the weakest, S&P being the strongest, and Russell being right in the middle. I'll be back at the end of the day, and we will tally up the winners and the losers. Hopefully we'll have 3 out of 3 winners, but we shall see. Thank you very much, and have a great afternoon, everybody.